Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. And so much for spring fever, man. It's snowing. And it's been snowing all morning. The thing about it is it's 39 degrees at the moment, so it's going to be nothing but slop. And it's going up to 50 something tomorrow, so it'll probably be gone by tomorrow. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have to shovel, which is a good thing. If I never shovel again, it'll be too soon. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail, the Great Gate of Kiev. Been in the news, the town of Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the Great Gate. As you know, if you've been following these videos, that is probably my favorite piece of orchestral music ever. And yeah, let's see what we got. I have played a little bit, so let's take it from there. Double season arbor, the usual fare here at True Power. Anyway, the Great Gate of Kiev. And as I said, if you've been following these videos, you know that this is my favorite piece of orchestral music. That, Mahler Fifth, Wagner, Der Meistersinger, Stravinsky, the Firebird. La da 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 dee da. I love that. Anyway, this is probably my favorite. With that said, it has been in the news lately, and whenever you turn on the news about the war in Ukraine, Kiev is the capital, K-Y-I-V, and they pronounce it Kiev, and yeah, it's under siege. I'm going to use the term Kiev, so I know the difference, but I just choose to say that. Now, the Great Gate of Kiev was actually built back in medieval times. That, the Great Gate, and a surrounding wall, they were building walls even back then, by Alexander the Great to keep the ne'er-do-wells out. Okay? Since that time, it has been refurbished, most recently in 1982. But we have nothing other than artist renderings of the original gate. Okay? Now, as we know, Mussorgsky was not standing at this beautiful structure and writing about what he saw. No, he saw an artist rendering in a picture at an art exhibition. Thus, pictures at an exhibition. And as you know, the promenade represents him walking. Dee da dum da da. As you know, those are my favorite notes in the universe. I just love that solo. Okay? And the bookend, as we know, is the Great Gate of Kiev, which is in itself just this monstrous, awesome display of power and strength from a brass section and an Italian orchestra. Okay? In between is another big trumpet solo, Samuel Goldenberg and Shamil. That tended to keep me up at night. So that's not one of my favorites. The piccolo solo, it can be tough. Anyway, with that said, so again, recently, when we hear about what's going on in Kiev, they're not pronouncing it Kiev, it's Kiev, K-Y-I-V. I'm not sure exactly if that is if Kiev is the Western pronunciation or what, doesn't matter. But I wasn't sure, KYIV, if that was indeed what they were talking about in the Great Gate. So I did a, Great Gate of Kiev. I did a little research, and sure enough it is, the capital of Ukraine. And again, needless to say, it's under siege. I'm not sure, nobody knows. You know, the propaganda that we get over here, who knows? But what is being bombed, what's not? Is this Great Gate going to survive? Who knows? Who knows? But it is one of the most glorious, glorious orchestral pieces ever. Now, I put down my favorite, and I put it down on a couple videos before when I'm talking about Herseth and everything. That's the Chicago Symphony with Schulte. And I'll tell you what, considering the Promenade and the Great Gate of Kiev, the bookends of the other exhibition, arts, I can't think of a better orchestra in the history, not only the brass section, the entire orchestra, as well as the conductor, to play that Great Gate of Kiev. I can't think of another one. Schulte, as you know, just loved the sound of the brass, and just on so many occasions, just let them go. Just let them go. And you will hear on the clip down below. Check out the Promenade at the beginning. It's, 2 minutes tops to just get the whole thing. If you go to 27:30, 27 minutes and 30 seconds, if you fast forward, that's where the Great Gate starts. And it is extraordinary. It is a performance, I believe, in Japan. And, you know, music being the universal language, you just wait. Just wait until the end of the Great Gate and you hear the audience applause. I mean, it's overwhelming, this performance. But there you have it. A little trip, a little historical trip. Very, very little. But as I said, we have nothing more than artist renderings to show the original structure. But that is it. I'm thinking that the refurbished model was certainly, they tried to keep the original flavor of the original medieval structure. We'll see. Who knows? But that's that. And the fact that it is in the news so much, we can only hope and pray for the people in the Ukraine and whether this great structure survives. I think all bets are off. Who knows? Seems like Putin is hell-bent on just, nuking the whole country. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, my thoughts and prayers are with all the people in Ukraine, and it's another reason to listen to one of the greatest orchestral pieces ever. Anyway, eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.